Good morning. It's Saturday, April 19th. And as much as I try to avoid talking about Donald Trump, I can't help because there's always some blurb that shows up on my computer that causes me to recognize the fact that I have to keep talking about him because he is very stupid in the things that he gets involved in and the things that he says. And the fact that when he speaks, he hasn't got the right information. So when you choose to make an announcement verbally or on the infamous social media somewhere, and people listen to you because you're the president, well, at least you should get your facts straight and you should be telling the truth. And I believe that many of the falsehoods that come out of his mouth are because he doesn't know what he's talking about. He hasn't done the research. So this week he announced on social media that grocery prices are going down. But that's not really the case. People are spending $11 for a bag of Ghirardelli semi-sweet chocolate chips. Isn't that ridiculous? And it turns out because of his statement that CNN, which has it in for him anyhow, did a fact check on what Donald Trump said, and his claim was incorrect. According to the Consumer Price Index, average grocery prices this year are up about 2.41% higher than last year. Now, that's not a significant amount, but it isn't a large enough amount to be recognized, and that was the highest increase since August of 2023. So why? Why does the President of the United States have to make an announcement of an insignificant piece of information? Right? Is he trying to prove that he's doing such a great job in this country that prices have come down? When everything else has gone down that matters, but prices have gone up? Is your portfolio in better shape because of his actions? No. So he makes this incorrect claim to score points when it's not necessary. A falsely claim that grocery prices are down is not going to do him any good when people recognize the true fact that they're not down. So he made this claim while denouncing the Federal Reserve Chairman Jerome Powell on Thursday. And I don't know why he has to get involved with Jerome Powell. Powell had warned on Wednesday that Trump's tariffs were likely to lead to slower economic growth and higher inflation. And so that's probably why Trump took out after him. Why can't he accept the fact that he has made major mistakes running this country? And his tariff situation was one of the worst in the world. So Trump writes on social media that Powell should have lowered interest rates long ago. But why should he lower interest rates? Why? Because the central bank lowered their interest rates? And Trump says oil prices are down. I don't see them down that much, and then they vary. One day they're 200 or $2.50 or $2.75, and then they're $3. Yes, they are down. And groceries, eggs are down. Sure, the eggs are down because the chickens are getting better. And the USA is getting rich on tariffs, he claimed on social media. I don't see anybody in the US getting rich on tariffs. And with the cost of all products going down, another claim he's making. But groceries are not down. And they're not going down. So Trump ought to get his facts straight before he starts shooting his mouth off. So I leave you with that. More incorrect information being given to the public. And how many in our society will not recognize the fact that he's wrong about grocery prices? Because everybody shops in the grocery. So that's a dumb thing for him to have said. And he puts himself in a position where people like me are going to point it out. So I leave you with that this morning. Have a great day. Bye.